It's very tempting to question whether we're doing enough or whether we're good enough. In this video, we'll unpack that a bit to reveal why many of us might be carrying these questions, and also to help you feel relief regarding them. My name is Dr. Park. I'm a psychologist for youth, and here at Through the Waters, we nurture youth mental health. In my conversations with folks, it's very common that they're asking underlying, sometimes unspoken questions like, am I doing enough? Or am I good enough? There's many reasons why we ask these questions of ourselves. When we take a big step back and we look at our society from a bird's eye view, at least in Western countries, we often see that our value system hinges upon valuing people for what they do rather than who they are. From a very, very early age, we are often receiving approval and acceptance and a sense of identity based on trying to do good or even trying to be good. As we grow up in systems, including our family system and the educational system, the economic system, trying to do good enough or be good enough is the undercurrent of many of those systems. Most of the time, this happens at an unconscious level for us. If you think about the educational system, though, there is this overt level of most schooling where we are measured based on our academic performance, including grades. It's kind of a system where there's these clean boxes and you have to color inside the lines. And for those of us who value being good students, we easily get our wires crossed to value the outcome more than the process. The process is learning, the outcome is a grade. It's incredibly easy to value the outcome of a grade more than the process of learning because that's how the entire system is set up and that's how it's incentivizing people. And by the way, I know that we cannot dismiss that grades actually do really carry serious social consequences. So that's a reality, right? We can't deny that. Grades can open doors or close doors. GPA can do that at some level, unfortunately. I have 10 years experience as a psychology professor, and I was a high achieving student myself. So as a professor, I saw that grades are like this arbitrary, subjective, somewhat made up reality. And yet as a student, I saw that they also have real consequences for our lives. Even aside from the school system, there are many metrics that can make us feel like we don't measure up in life in general. It could be metrics related to grades or approval from our friends and family, or likes and followers on social media, or some kind of streak that you have in an app, or numbers related to health or fitness or body image, or college admissions or grad school or job or career or whatever. So bad news, good news about these metrics. The bad news is that this list is endless and it doesn't go away. It just evolves in different seasons of our lives as we get older. There will always be something that can make you feel like you're not enough if you allow it to. So how do we find relief? Well, in psychology, spirituality is considered an aspect of diversity. So I'm gonna let you in on a bit of my own spiritual perspective about these questions. And I'm not sharing to impose my view, but rather to just put it on the table for anyone that might find this helpful or life-giving in finding relief. So if this is life-giving for you, you can pick it up. If it's not life-giving for you, just leave it on the table and that's fine. I believe that the good news is grace. My own view on this is that grace is a gift from God that we don't have to earn or deserve. And actually, we could never do enough or be enough to earn or deserve it. And the good news is that we don't have to. So the question of, am I enough? Am I good enough? Am I doing enough? Is a question we actually don't need to ask, because God is more than enough for us already. And once we experience that reality, we can lay to rest the questions of, am I doing enough? Am I good enough? Because it actually doesn't matter whether I measure up or not. The question becomes irrelevant in light of God being more than enough for me. Have you heard of legalism? Legalism is the idea that I have to earn my value or worth or identity based on what I do or don't do. There's a joke about legalism that goes like this. According to legalism, how much is enough? And the answer is more. I hope we can laugh about that. How much is enough? More. If you're trying to earn your value or worth or identity, that is a bottomless pit. The good news is that we cannot earn it or deserve it, or we cannot arrive. We can discover how God is already more than enough for us. That discovery doesn't lead us to totally dismiss grades or other metrics, but instead it frees us to pursue what we feel called to do in life with a renewed sense of purpose and perspective and freedom. It's a response rather than kind of a desperate pursuit, I guess. So I know I'm being a little more transparent than usual in this video about my own views, but again, I'm sharing them in case this provides relief, in case it's life-giving for any of you. If you found this video valuable, please like and subscribe. And at the same time, I also promise to practice what I'm preaching here by not measuring myself or this channel based on likes and subscribes.